Hi, fellow healers. Boy, it's the middle of the first day of April, and it feels like March was about 60 days long, wasn't it? Or maybe 6,000? I'm Jill Johnson Young. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I reside in Riverside, California, which is where I'm currently hiding out. And this is Walter. I am a specialist in grief and loss and death and dying, in addition to dementia. And I have been hearing from so many of our colleagues from across the nation. I've also talked to some folks in Italy about what's going on there, and even a few in Norway. And the universal feeling of the mental health professionals who are helping their clients and their families face COVID is powerlessness, sadness, uncertainty about what to tell their clients and what to talk to their clients about. How much can I be open with my clients? How transparent can I be? When therapists have had losses of their own because of COVID, they're not sure if they should tell their clients that that's why they have to reschedule. They're now rescheduled. Telehealth used to be in-person appointments. How complicated is that anyway? So I wanted to give you a few tips and not belabor too much. You can always reach me at www.jilljohnsonyoung.com, where I do have some resources for regular grief and loss, and very soon there will be lots more for COVID, I promise. Because in California, we're heading into the worst 3 weeks, according to the CDC and our governor. Here are some things. Number one, if we don't take care of ourselves to the best of our ability, we can't be good for anybody. If you're doing telehealth like most of us, please make sure you're not doing back-to-back-to-back appointments. Schedule on the 15 or on the half so that you've got breaks between each and every appointment, or all that screen time is going to make you ill, and it's going to make it hard for you to concentrate and be the best that you can be. Number two, if you've got folks in your own family who are concerned, give them space to talk about it. Let them talk as much as they need. Be honest with your littles. We can't hide this from them. We don't need to scare them. We can say, we're keeping you home to keep you safe. And I know you're bored, and I know you're mad, and I know you want to see your friends, and that's just not going to happen. But we'll set up some things online. We'll do some play dates where everyone's in their own driveway. If you're in that kind of housing situation, we can get creative. We cannot, however, be together because we need to keep everybody well, and that's a community responsibility. So this is actually a really good way for kids to learn that we are, each and every one of us, responsible for our neighbors and our friends and our family in our own special and individual ways. Right now, that way is to be safe for all of us. If there are deaths in your family, don't hide them. Don't not let the kids know. We are facing probably 100 to 200,000 deaths without funerals, without memorials, without burials. And we need to be able to help our clients who are about to lose family members and not be able to memorialize them in the way that all of us have traditionally done so. We can't get together in groups. In some states, you can't have more than 2 people together. That makes it awkward with the kids, however. So I'll be putting some trainings out very quickly, and a few blogs out very quickly on how to help those clients who've had to say goodbye without saying goodbye, without being present for the death, which is a hugely important part of starting the grieving process. And finally, for your own selves and your own families, and if you have a death and you have to deal with clients having death, take a step back. I've been widowed twice. Not in the middle of a pandemic, but I've been widowed twice. And you got to take that step. You can't go in and be the very best therapist at 9 o'clock in the morning when you found out that someone you love died overnight in an ICU by themselves. And if your clients are in a place where there are lots of losses happening, you're going to be absorbing those body blows over and over and over again for them. You're going to be holding that space, I hope. And so you need to make some space for yourself. But if you need to say to your clients, I need to reschedule, and they ask why, what they're asking is, are you sick? So let's reassure them to the best of our honest ability. But truly, the entire United States and the entire globe is facing this. To pretend like we don't have losses occurring in our world, our immediate world, is just stupid. Transparency means bonding with your client, supporting your client. We're already seeing them from different places. Be honest if you think your client can cope with it to the best of your ability and to the best that you think you can cope with it afterward. As a grief therapist, I am honest with my clients, but that's because they track me down because I'm a grief therapist. My website tells them I'm a double widow. I'm already there. Other therapists know me as that. They also know me as the one who's a double widow married to a mortician. But your clients know that you are experiencing loss at the very least because of all the trauma on TV right now. So don't pretend, don't say it's not about me, don't say it doesn't pertain to me, this is about you. Your client is asking to connect in a really frightening time. Connect with them. You don't have to tell them the names. You don't need to invite them to the funeral. You're not violating any orders that are required under any of our licenses. You're helping your clients see that it's real and that sometimes it is tough to cope, but it's possible to get through. You're giving them strength. And if you need some ideas, come find me. I'm here for you, and I'll be happy to consult. Now, really be your best therapist out there. Wash your hands. Take your shoes off when you come in the door. Make sure your clothes are washed when you've been outside and in public. And don't go out. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye.